One of the worst feelings in life is to not know what you're doing. And it is especially true in trading. When you don't know what you're doing, it's just an existential crisis. You just feel stupid. You just feel like you're the worst person in the world. That's just the honest truth. But if you feel like that, you're in the right place today because I'm going to do a banger breakdown and break down the chart so clearly that you can remove that feeling of not knowing what you're doing because I actually know what I'm doing and I'm going to share it with you. That is what led me to get all these results. So let's get right into it. Today is February 15 and it's now 6:22 currently in Jamaica. That's where I'm at and we are doing a killer breakdown. So let's get right into it. First, we are on the MNQ. If you are new here, you wouldn't have known, but if you are a part of Team Coleman channel, you would have known that we added this pair to our watch list for over the past 2 weeks, and we've been killing it. I really love this pair. I really love the MNQ. It's moving so nice, and we've been winning a lot of banger trades on it, and I show you the results on my X channel, and I post it in also in my Telegram group, and I give you the breakdowns as well so you can catch these trades for yourself. So let us look exactly at what is happening here. We caught some trades here too. Let me show you how I caught them. And for me to show you how I caught them, I'm going to start from the scratch. When we come to a chart, or when I come to a chart, I do the first thing that I do is I go on my daily time frame. And what do I get on my daily time frame? I get my strong level of support resistances. So you see these areas where the market push from very strongly. I want to mark out these areas, and I normally do it in a blue rectangle. So you see the market is buying here, selling here, buying. So these are areas are very important because the market is reacting very strongly to it. So I want to make sure that I mark out these areas, and then I use it in a blue rectangle, and I just cover the wick area to you can use your discretion. But if you notice how I have this here, it's just that little median here, not covering all the candles per se. It's covered some candles, but it's mostly the wick, because the wick would be the support area or the resistance area. That is where the market shows rejection. So those are the areas, and you see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them because these are relevant to price. No, even this one is not so relevant to price because it is all the way up here, but I keep the ones that are very close. So if this price should break out of this blue one, then I will make a new one down here. So that's how I do it. And every time I come to a chart, I do this on the daily time frame. Then after that, now I go on the 2-hour time frame to get my market structure. And what is market structure? Market structure is when the market is creating higher highs and higher lows. I'll be repeating this until the day that I die because it's the thing that I use. So this would be a higher high and higher low, and we do that in an uptrend. And when the market is in an uptrend or biases buys, and then this is the opposite for the downtrend when the market is going lower, low and lower, and that is what, or lower highs and or lower lows. That is the market structure for the sell, and our biases in that one is for sells. So that is what I do. But here, look at how I mark it out on my charts. Everyone does this differently, but I'm going to show you what I do and what works for me. Remember, when you have a pair of candles, when we see a blue candle and a red candle together, that is a resistance, because you notice price created a blue candle here at the top and then a red candle to push lower. But you notice price push lower, so price sold from this area right here. Price sold from this area. So this is a resistance, but we see also price created a red candle and a blue candle at the bottom right here. So price bought up from here. That is what that means. That is what those areas mean. And we want to have those areas because those areas are important for us to help us get our market structure. So when price created a red candle and a blue candle here, that would be a support area. I draw these areas with my little trend line to just highlight it that okay, price bought up from that level. So to me now that is a level of support. And then in this case now we see what price did. One candle close below that support. So that at the moment confirmed to me that okay, price was selling at that moment. But when price does that, we're not ready to just jump on it and say, okay, no, it has to sell, or our biases sells. What I do and what is working for me and what I use every day, I wait until a next 2 hour candle closes to see if price confirms that it wants to stay below this level of support. And then now I would say, okay, price is confirmed. Price made a confirmed breaker structure, because a lot of times this candle could have broke below here, and then this blue candle came and closed all the way back up here, and that wouldn't be a break of structure. That wouldn't be a confirmed break of structure. So then that is why I wait to avoid all those fake outs when the market just does something. And you're saying, why did the market do that? Because you just sold on the breakout. And yes, sometimes it works. I'm not gonna lie. But just to have more high probability setups, I wait until I get a confirmed breaker structure. Yes, I have to be patient. Yes, I might have to wait an extra 2 hours, sometimes even 4 hours. But remember, in trading, patience pays. So if you want to get your pay, you have to be patient and wait until the market structure plays out, and then you can take a trade. Don't be quick to rush on the just the breakout and then now the market pull back and you're saying, why did that happen? Most of the times that's the reason why it happened, because price never confirmed the breaker structure. So yes, sometimes you might even miss some of the moves, and nothing is wrong if you want to test it again, but to have higher probability setups where the market is pushing in a direction, I usually wait until the confirmed breaker structure. I think that would be the part of the most crucial part of my strategy, is waiting on that confirmed breaker structure. Yes, sometimes I have to wait very long. But as I said, I don't mind, because when I get those setups, they are usually high probability setups and play out extremely quickly when the price is making a continuation move. So that is what I wait for. So in this case now, I did that now. Price made a confirmed breaker structure, and then I go on my secret sauce zone. And remember, if you want to get a secret sauce, you have to link the Coleman Pass. That's the only way that you can get it. So what I did right here, I got my secret sauce zone right here, and I want you to pay attention. This is now, I'm going to give you the gem. Pay attention to the secret sauce zone. I know how to get it easily. So I drew my secret sauce zone right here in that orange rectangle, and you see what happened right there? You see what happened right there, and I actually caught this trade. So let me show you the position from right there. It's this position. So you see, when price now formed a resistance within my secret sauce zone right here, I just took that trade, and you see how it played out clean for our 1 to 2. That is how I caught that trade. And if you are on my X as well, I had a buy right here, and price stopped me out and then pushed all the way to my TP again. All this fear in love and in war. Sometimes we are going to lose some, and sometimes we are going to win some. This is a brand new open day in the evening, and I actually just took this trade. Again, same principles. Price created a secret sauce zone, and you know, our secret sauce zone was created right here, and we just took that trade. So we see price pushing up a little now, and even if it takes a loss, we don't matter, because we know that on a bounce of probabilities, or setup is going to win. So that is what I'm looking for on the MNQ, because it's the same thing right here that I just showed you. Price close above this resistance level right here, blue then red candle. This close above, then this one confirm it. Price came back, tap back into my secret sauce zone. So then my bias is buys for it to go up. Does it have to buy? No, it doesn't have to buy, but that is my bias based on what the market is doing. And that is how I confirm my trade. So currently that is the setup that we'll be looking at, and that's the setup I'm actually in. Currently, I'm going to add a screenshot of that so you see we're not just marking out these trades and not taking them, we're actually taking them. So that's it for the MNQ. And if you know, again, Thursday I'll be doing a follow-up video and telling you how it works. I'll be posting the results daily on my X channel. I post wins and I post loss. So I am not the trader that is going to tell you that I win 100%. That is not true. Maybe it is true for somebody else, but not true for me. We post wins, post losses, and we show you what we learn from the win and what we learn from the losses. So let's just go to now the US30, the Dow Jones. I think it's a similar setup. I think it's a similar setup because these prices, because they are the indices, you know, the US30, the S&P, and the NAS 100, the top companies. It's that's how they move very similar. I wouldn't say the same, not always the same, but they move very similar. So that is a markup that we did already. So again, we see price even close above here. Daily, I'm not going to do it again on the daily because I showed you exactly how I do it. And we have all these levels marked up. So sometime I can keep this for even a month or probably even a year, depending on how much the price moves. So that would be now currently the US30 daily support and resistance zone. Again, it doesn't matter if you're trading crypto, futures, indices, forex, any one of them. It's the same markup that I do, same strategy, same system. Again, now we see price created. Again, it's very similar to the MNQ again. So we see price created a level of resistance here. Even though it is very small, it's still a blue candle and red candle. Then one price closed above, then one confirmed that price stayed above here to create a current higher high currently. So even though price made a strong momentum of sell, you see price created some little lower highs, and then price made a transition and created a higher high. So then my bias is buys, and then we'd have to look at our secret sauce zone. And again, if you want to get a secret sauce, you have to link the Cole Mansion Boss. That's the only way that you can get it. So click the link in the description for that so you can get a secret sauce and find those areas of entries that we are getting our trades from to get those wicked entries that we are getting over here at Team Cole Mansion. So let me show you the secret sauce zone. It would be right here. The secret sauce zone would be this big candle right here. I see price came tap back into it. So this move was on Friday. Again, I wouldn't like this now because of where it is, because I didn't catch this trade all the way down here. So what I would do is probably wait on a next secret sauce zone. Or if you are comfortable taking it here, I wouldn't be comfortable to taking it here. So I'd possibly wait on to see if price close back above here, one candle close and makes a brand new structure. Again, we don't have to rush because today is just Sunday evening. We don't have to rush, but remember we're just understanding the principles, and that is we move in from our strong level of support resistances. Those are areas where the market usually makes reversal from. As you can see right here, we see the market, it pushed up. The market push up, failed to go higher, pushed up, failed to go higher, pushed up, failed to go higher. So you know that these are strong levels. So then we wait until we get new market structure, because they're going to be forming more quickly on the 2 hour time frame, not as fast as the 1 hour, but not as slow as the 4 hour. So that is where I find my nice little middle ground, my middle balance on how the market moves. So that is our breakdown of the MNQ, which is a futures pair, and the US30, the Dow Jones. So if for the US30, the Dow Jones, because I still expect a buy, I would want to see something like this. Let me show you. I would want to see something like this to continue going up. So something like this now to get a brand new structure, because currently, even though it made a strong sell-off, price transition and created a higher high. So we are not trading what we think the market is going to do. We are looking at the market structure based on our understanding, looking at the price breaking out, creating those confirm breaker structure, drawing our secret sauce on the 5 minute zone, and then trade. If we get our confirmation, we take a trade in that direction. No hustle and bustle. No, we're not making up what we want the market to do. We're just following the structure, following the process, and watch as the trade plays out. And sometimes we lose, sometimes we win, but we are on the winning side most of the times because we are trading in the proper direction. So that is how I look at the market. So as I said at the start of the video, it's the worst thing to not know what you're doing, but I just showed you exactly what to do and how to do it so you can apply it on your charts and get the results that you want. Results like my guy Spiel is getting from South Africa. He's killing the markets. I'm going to show you some screenshots right here. He's just winning and winning. My guy Alexis, who turned $98 into over 4K. Again, my blood brother who I gave the secret sauce masterclass, and he's just winning trades because I showed him that clear pattern how to look at the market, remove all that noise and trade the market with clarity. So if you want that clarity, remember, click the link in the description. And I have a free trial as well. And then you can access the group. But if it's not for you, no problem, no risk. Just tap into the group so you can win with us here at Team Code Mansion. I hope you guys got a lot of value. Matter of fact, I know you guys got a lot of value because I dropped a lot of gems on here. So just open your charts, practice, rewatch a video, and remember, the link for there is in my Telegram too, so or my X too, so you just send me the results. I want you to send me the results just so, because I know this is not a financial claim, but I know you guys are not going to get results because you're going to see the market clearly. And once you apply it consistently and follow it exactly as I put it here, your trading is definitely going to be better. No financial claim, but that is how much certainty I have in what I am doing. So if you want to tap in with us, remember, click the link in the description. So that's it for this video. In the week, I'll do a follow-up one and see you on the next one. Peace.